What's good? Y'all know who it is. Y'all know what it is. It's your boy, Matthew Shack, back here live in Los Angeles on a Sunday, man. Just flying in from Vegas. Welcome to Matthew Shack Unfiltered, bro. What's popping with you? First things first, man. Salute. Salute to the unfiltered nation. Salute to the unfiltered fam. Salute to the mod squad. Salute to the goons in the chat and all the supporters, all you members, all you subscribers, all you participants, and all you people who understand the unfiltered nation. All of you that understand the unfiltered nation is the most dominant ever. Salute to all y'all, man. Run the likes up. Keep the likes at 50% of the audience. Last but not least, tip your bartender. Man, I am literally, bro, I'm on fumes right now, Unfiltered Nation. I'm on fumes right now, Unfiltered Fam, dog. The last 2 days, if you have not been looking at the content that your boy and the homie Whittington Thomas have been putting forth to you, you are doing yourself a serious disservice, dog. Okay? This is why this channel has been created. We created this channel so we can show boots on the ground, actual outside, not in a studio. That's great, but when are you actually touching the people? When are you actually in the Death Star? When are you actually in Vegas? When are you actually making moves and getting motion that's on tape? That has receipts, bruh. And that's what we just did. I just flew in from Vegas this morning. I touched down at LAX at 8. It was like 8:30. Something. Before that, man, it was 45-minute flight. And it was almost 8 o'clock. All right. Went, had breakfast, bro. Came home, fell asleep for a little bit, and got up and said, it's time for me to get on here and chop it up with you guys. All right. So, like I said before, make sure you're subbing the channel. Make sure you guys are hitting that notification bell to make sure you know when I'm on. Last but not least, man, take your raggedy ass to MatthewShackUnfiltered.com and pick up the merch. You do not understand the merch. The merch was getting everything done, dog. The merch got it done with Ashton Jeanty. He wants a shirt. The merch got it done with UFC founder and CEO Dana White. Yeah, he wants the Maxx shirt. So we met so many people from different walks of life, man, that are Raider fans and fans of other teams. Because if you think at the scrimmage yesterday, there wasn't other teams in there. There were, and they were wearing their stuff. We saw Denver Bronco fans at the facility. They came in there with their stuff all on, getting booed. Kansas City Chiefs fans was in the house last night. Dallas Cowboy fans was in the house last night. It was a lot of people came, dog, because it was something to do. Their teams weren't doing what our team was doing, which is what? Having a fiesta, dog, that didn't cost nothing. Everybody can get in free, bruh. That's just what it is when you got it like that. But I'm here to confirm what I told you guys yesterday. All right, when we were at the, at the smoke spot, giving, Raider fans walking up, giving us Cubans and all of that. Y'all saw it, man. I mean, come on, dog. All right, it's to the point now where if you don't see it, you need to get your vision checked, because Stevie Wonder could see it. Right? Told you guys about Lonnie Johnson Jr., his collision, and he was, viewed to have a very serious injury. I am here to confirm it is definitely that. All right. Let me read this, and then I'm going to get into what I saw. I mean, you're looking at somebody who saw it in real life, in real time. It says right here, safety Lonnie Johnson Jr. is likely out for a very long time. On Sunday, ESPN's Adam Schefter reported the Las Vegas Raiders safety suffered a broken fibula during the team's Saturday practice at Allegiant Stadium. Johnson had to be carted off the field after he collided with defensive end Maxx Crosby. This guy, while trying to tackle Raheem Mostert. Johnson will undergo an MRI to determine the extent of the damage and will likely have a timetable for return after. The 29-year-old was battling for a backup spot in the team's defensive backfield. A 6-year vet, Johnson only played 50 snaps during last year's season for the Carolina Panthers and made 6 tackles. He signed a 1-year, $1.6 million deal with the Raiders this offseason. Las Vegas is the 5th team he played for after being drafted by the Houston Texans in the 2nd round in 2019. So what does this mean? It means Pete Carroll is trying to figure things out right now, Doc. Okay? Pete Carroll has to get another guy. I like Lonnie Johnson Jr., bro. I know he was hurt last year. But I've seen that kid play when he was with the Texans. He for nickel packages, for dime packages. Yeah, bro. We needed somebody like that, man. Next man up. But let me tell you once again the play, all right? We're on the home side, okay? Meaning that we're on the side where the Raiders sideline is at, okay? That's where we're at, all right? We're on the 50. Myself, Whittington Thomas, Major Raider, and his beautiful wife, Joe. We were all chilling at the 50. Mark's booth is directly up from us because Mark's from the 45, the 50 to the 45, that entire section has glass off and security. You can't cross over and all of that. We were right there, bro. So this is what I saw. Now me, I watch everything. So what happened was, this is a scrimmage, okay? This is a scrimmage. This is not full-on tackling. This is a little bit of contact, a little bit of physicalness. That's it. But when I told you guys yesterday, on the live yesterday, that you definitely was epic, one of the best ever, bro. I don't know what number, dog, because I'm hydrating right now. I'm trying to get myself together. You don't understand, man. Too much drinking, too much smoking, too much eating tomahawks. That being said, they were chippy out there, bro. I was yelling. My voice is pretty much, I can't go no higher than this as far as volume. You ain't going to hear the crazy demonstrative Shaq right now, dog. I need rest. But with that being said, they were doing too much, bruh. They were, pushing each other and hitting after the whistle and throwing people to the ground. And because you got to remember, there's people that are trying to make the team, dog. So it wasn't playing two-hand touch on the beach with some shooby doobies. If you guys ever did something like that, I think, I've done that before. So it wasn't no two-hand touch, bruh. These dudes were hitting each other and doing a little too much, bruh. Okay, there was no tackling, but there was a couple of plays where players got grabbed underneath their shoulder pads and got thrown down, and they were trying to tell them to stop. So Raheem Mostert, man, came around the end, all right, and of course, he got past the line, all right, because our defensive line needs help. So he was able to hit the edge and start going upfield. He was on the sidelines, okay? On the sideline, come around. Here's the sideline. He's right here. Man, Max comes. All I see is Lonnie Johnson Jr. as a safety coming in from the backfield, defensive backfield, just flying. He was flying, bro. Max came over. It's just like getting T-boned, bro. Okay? Just like getting T-boned. When you drive, you got a 98 coming this way, and you got a Lonnie Johnson coming this way, and you got the target that you're trying to hit. Lonnie Johnson mistimed his shit and hit this guy. Okay? No, hold on, let me show you. He hit this guy right here. That's who he hit. And pow! When he got hit, bro, his leg popped up. It didn't look like it was much, but Max is big as shit. I mean, that's like a Mack truck, all right? I mean, look at the dude. Come on, bro. Look at him. He ran right into him, dog. And when he ran into him, he fell straight back like this, like a tree falling down, bro. It was just the timing. Mozart was fine. He was fine. He was just kind of boom, kind of out of bounds. It was immediate, bruh. When Lonnie Johnson hit the ground, he wasn't moving. The first person to come over there and get on the knee was Geno Smith. Geno was the first person over there. Because Matt, they were, the play, they're celebrating the play or whatever. And they didn't know that the homie, Lonnie Johnson, was on his back, bruh. Geno was the quarterback. He ran over and got on, and that's when everybody's like, whoa, whoa, whoa. And you can see the air just going out of the building. It was silent in there, bro. It was silent. We knew it was serious. Okay, you hear some ohs. It was like, oh my God. Because we didn't know that he was hurt until he was on the ground. He didn't pop up, nothing. You sprain your ankle, you get up. I said, it's serious, man. He didn't get up. Then Pete comes over. Then the entire team gets on the knee, bruh. The entire team. Everybody, bro. They stopped the play. Everybody. All the people from the sidelines. There was nobody on the Raiders staff, unless they were helping Lonnie Johnson, that was standing up. Every player on that team, whether it be the starters, the backups, or the practice squad, or people that are trying to make the team, were all on the knee praying, bro. I didn't know if it, I'm thinking, I'm not thinking that something, I'm not going to even say that word, but I know that it was, I said ACL, NCL, I was saying Achilles. Remember in the finals when we saw Tyrese Halliburton? Remember when everybody didn't understand how serious it was? Even Tyrese Halliburton was moving around, hitting his fist on the ground like this, frustrated. Lonnie Johnson wasn't moving, bruh, at all. I said, hey, man, Winnington Thomas was sitting next to me. I said, man, I hope and he said, don't say it, Shaq. Don't say it. And exactly what I was going to say and didn't say, the cart comes out, man, the white cart. I was like, oh, man, dog. Nah, man, it's not good, dog. Not good. They put him on the gurney. Of course, everybody clapped and got everything together. But there was no thumbs up for him. None of that. They had Raiders medical staff holding his other leg was up. You know how you have one leg up and the other leg flat like this? It was his right leg, his left leg that was down on the ground, and the right leg was like bent. And they were applying pressure on the knee, like stabilizing it while it was going. I was like, man, we needed that dude. I know a lot of times you guys think, man, that it's all about the starters. It's all about the entree, bruh. But, man, a lot of times those sides make a difference, bruh. The sides make a difference. Yeah, you came for the tomahawk, but the lobster mac and cheese is taking it to the next level. You got to think like we think over here, Unfiltered Nation, okay? Even you casuals can learn something. Everybody's important, dog. Everybody who's on that 53-man roster, dog, there's a time where we're going to need that person, bro. Whether it's to spell somebody, whether it's somebody's not delivering on their, as far as their play is concerned, injuries are part of the game. Man, don't poo-poo nobody off, dog, if you want to be a member of us over here, because we're looking at everybody, bro. I don't care who it is. I'm looking at I'm looking at the gunners on the punt team, okay? So, to me, It ain't critical. It ain't Jeremy Chin or nobody like that. And I talked to Jeremy Chin. Jay Chin that's the homie too. But if you think Lonnie Johnson wasn't gonna be impactful, you're mistaken. You're gravely mistaken, because Pete Carroll was the one that picked him in the first place. That's one of Pete's dudes he brought in. And the day before in Henderson at the practice facility, Lonnie Johnson was everywhere. He had a lot of defensive snaps. He was in the 7-on-7 drills. He was on 11-on-11 drills. He was gonna have some cleats on the grass, man, quite a bit. He was definitely instrumental. And now his leg is broke. I mean, you can't make it up, dog. Okay? Can't make it up, man. So, prayers go out to Lonnie Johnson Jr. I'm glad I got to see what you were going to do the day before. But man, when you run, man, Maxx Crosby, it's like running into a damn pine tree or something, dog. Hey, I think the pine tree gonna be all right, and I think you gonna be jacked, just to keep it a buck. Okay, try it, bro. You can try an oak, you could try a pine, you could try a palm tree if you out here. Run as fast as you can, and then have the palm tree just stop in front of your ass, and you will understand the extent of the injuries that you will have. While the tree doesn't have a problem. Maxx didn't even budge. It's like pushing him on. He's like, okay. It didn't do nothing to him, but Lonnie was out. He was done. Okay, so prayers go out to Lonnie Johnson Jr. Man, I was upset about it. Not just because he was hurt, because I'm like, damn, dog. He was balling. See, when it's in your face. See, like I said, man, salute to everybody that loves the Raiders, bro. We all love differently, okay? The way you show your love isn't the way I show mine. They don't make them like me, dog. I'm OG. Like, I'm from the soil. Y'all know my pedigree, 3 rings, all that shit, dog. I played football. I didn't get to that level, but I could definitely be a coach, bro. But for me, man, I understand what he was gonna do, bro. It's just like in basketball. It's just like in basketball, your favorite basketball team, no matter who it is. And you have that person on the bench that's a specialist. His job is to play defense. His job is to hit threes. His job is even to go out there and give up 6 fouls. Everybody has a purpose. And we lost somebody who was there all camp. Patrick Graham's defense was handpicked by Pete. All of that. So I just definitely wanted to make sure y'all understood that, man. Over here, man, we thorough, bro. Like we thoroughbreds over here. Okay. So that's what's going on with that, man. I was waiting. Last night, when we were on, somebody asked what was his update, and all Pete said it was. He said it was severe. That was the exact terminology that Pete said. He said, we don't know the extent of his injury, but we know it's severe. Somebody says severe, bro. Believe them. I was like, man, that's probably ACL, NCL. I didn't think broken tibia. Okay? For a lot of you guys out there who don't know human anatomy very well, pause. That is the front of your leg below your knee. That bone that sticks in the front between your knee and your foot is called a tibia. Break that. See how you feel when you wake up after that medication wears off. We'll see how much you like yourself then, bruh. Because I know it wouldn't hurt. I mean, it wouldn't feel good. All right. So that's what's good in the hood, bro. Like I said, I'm just here so I don't what? So I don't get fined, bruh. I haven't taken a fine in 51 years, and they ain't gonna take one in 52. Just understand it. Man, I'm drained, bruh, but it was worth it. Okay. Let me read you guys' comments, bruh. See what's popping with you, man. Sub the channel if you haven't already, man. Like I said, we going hard in the paint, bruh. The contacts and connections that we made. I mean, let me just go through who I talked to personally. I talked to Jacoby Meyer was the first person that came up to me. I talked to him. I told you what he said. Go back to that video. I talked to Jeremy Chin. I talked to, of course, the homie Ashton Jeanty. Okay, y'all saw the Jeanty shirt yesterday. You don't even understand. That's the shirt that Dana White saw, and he was like, "Nah, I don't want that one." And when I pulled up that Maxx one with the autographs, that's when he was like, "That's badass. I need that." And I was like, "Yeah, you'll get it, okay." I talked to Jamal Adams. These are conversations. It ain't, "Hey, what's up, Jamal?" No, me having back and forth. Talk to him. I talked to who else did I talk to? I talked to Jacorian Bennett. Told him, "Yo, dog, man, you gotta stay healthy, my dog." He's like, "I know." Okay. Your boy Jeremy Chin. I said, "How you gonna get 4 interceptions or more?" He said, "I'm getting more than 4 picks." Okay. All right. Who else did I talk to? Who else did I talk to? I talked to a bunch of other cats. Can't think off the top of my head, but I think that's enough. And I talked to Dana White twice yesterday. So, we're boots on the ground. Watch who y'all watch, man, but come over here and watch me too, dog. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It'll be kind of off the chain. So let me go ahead and read you guys' comments, man. What y'all think, bro? I mean, this right here was shutting them down in Henderson, dog. This right here was shutting them down, like, you know, come on, come on, dog, representing the Unfiltered Nation. Come on, man, we was killing them, okay? And the Jeanty yesterday, all right, okay? So let me read you guys' comments, man, see what's going on, all right, man. Yeah, man, enjoying myself, man. All right, man, happy to be home, bro. I mean, there is something called too much partying, bro. There's too much cigars. There is a level. Too much cigars. Too much good ass drinks, bro. Too much big ass steaks. I mean, it gets to hey, it's time, dog. It's time to go home, man. All right, let's read, man. Of course, if you tip your boy, you get your comment read first. What's going on, my boy Nate Smith? Tip the bartender with the heavy hand, and that's what it is, man. The slow hand. Pause. Y'all know. Hey, man, Nate. Good to see you, big dog. We're going to have a big season, dog. A lot of things in store. I always give you guys a precursor and warn you in advance. I told you about the new merch. Now you understand it. Been telling you for months. Now I'm going to tell you the next thing that you might let slip past you. We about to turn up even bigger on this channel, dog. That's what I'm saying now. You can get caught slipping if you want to, but you can't say Uncle Shaq didn't warn you in advance, bruh. I'm telling you what we're doing, all right? Okay, let me read real quick, see what's going on, man. All right, man. Nate Smith, what's good? What's good, Nate? Always good to see you, man. A member. You see how it's in green writing? You want to be one of them. Join, get a membership, bro. Costs less than a cup of coffee at Bucks, man, for a month. Okay, come on, man. All y'all $3-4, man. Come on, it's all it is, bro. It's just a way to show support, bro. Okay, man. What's goody, man? Egalitarian, what's going on, EG? What's happening, man? Justin Sizzle. Hey, Justin Sizzle. Hey, I was representing every one of you guys. Me and Whittington Thomas was representing everybody. We was telling everybody about the Unfiltered Nation, dog. Okay, it's all on the merch. It's on everything, bro. We're not even playing. In a second, I'm going to go in and go get the Jeanty shirt. I'm going to go get that so y'all can see that up close, too. Okay? Yeah, we going to see what it is. All right, Whittington Thomas, still recovering. Dog, you don't even understand, bro. I'm so gone because me and Whittington Thomas was at the same airline. We walked in, same security, all that shit. He had to go to his gate. I had to go to my gate, of course. But I didn't get no sleep, bro. I couldn't sleep. You know, I closed my eyes, but I couldn't sleep. Okay, I'm like, man, it's 42 minutes. From wheels up to wheels down, 42 minutes. I don't never need to drive to Vegas unless we just want to drive. I mean, 42 minutes I was home, but I was on the tarmac for damn near 40 minutes. Okay? I mean, LAX was just a madhouse. But anyway, big dog, after that, family went to go get some food. You know, of course, who's buying is me. Go eat. Went to Starbucks, drive through, came home, dog. Yankee game was coming on, man. I closed my eyes. I was wired. I fell asleep on the Yankee game. I mean, of course, they were getting their ass whooped when I woke up anyway. But I fell asleep on the Yankee game, so you already know. So I'm just trying to get the electrolytes, man. There will be no drinking and no smoking today. There is no blaze one for the nation today. You don't understand what we were doing, bro. We were smoking really, really, really good sticks and being given Cubans like too much, bro. My body needs a rest, and I ain't drinking or smoking nothing today. All right, straight up, bro. All right, man. Said I was just checking the channel. I already know, big dog. All right, man. Egalitarian. Salute to the goons in the chat. All y'all, every one of you guys, man. Straight up, man. To get these likes up. And salute to the UN and UF in the chat. UN in the chat. Whittington Thomas. Ain't no blaze one for the nation today, man. Say you just got out of the gym. Okay. All right, man. Hey, we always got somebody on here whose life is miserable. There's always a miserable one, dog. There's always a miserable. I'm going to leave you on here and let you be miserable, bro. I'm going to let you stay on here. All right, man. What's Ray the Rizzle? What's going on? What's good? Hey, man. Hey, dog. I ain't trying to be number one. I'm just trying to be the most dominant. You know what I'm saying? And usually that's how it plans out, bro. But salute to everybody that's covering our squad, bro. Whether we agree or not. But like I said before, man, over here, dog. Hey, man, you going to see us actually on the streets, man. You're going to see us beating the block, as we used to say back in the Bay. Beat the block with it, okay? All right, man, and that's what it is, okay? Straight up, man. Thanks, Nate, for that $5 dono. Big Bizzle. Appreciate you. Okay, other teams, fans coming in there to see what we got going on. Man, the worst case of it, bro, there was undercover fans. Okay, let's recap, bro. There was undercover fans in there at Henderson, all right? But the most blatant ones was those damn Bronco fans, bro. They walked in on understand it's 109 degrees outside. They got these bright ass orange juice jerseys and they're getting booed and they're like, I'm like, why in the hell would you go to some place where you know you're absolutely despised and walk around, bro? Because you don't got shit going. I mean, that's somebody who nobody talks to. You obviously don't get no attention. They walk through, and they just walked through. They just walked all the way and then turned and came all. That's all they wanted to do was do a walkthrough. They knew not to sit down. Nobody was gonna beat them up or nothing, but they wanted to get razz. It's like, hey man, let's get some attention and go over to the Raiders thing and walk around and see what they do. We booed them, but we weren't really, we watching our team. I'm like, you're watching me, bro. You're over here because your team ain't doing shit. Why ain't you at your own shit? Because it ain't Vegas, because it ain't lit, because it ain't no shooby doobies there. I mean, tell me, name a fine Bronco fan you know. I'll wait. Was that long enough? You don't know none. You don't know none. You know fine other ones of every other team. You never seen no fine ass Bronco fan. Just keeping it a buck. All right? You ain't never. Tell me when. Because I know I've been around a long time and I ain't never seen one. Okay? Straight up. Let's just keep it gangster. All right, man. You know what it is. Yeah, that cute. Hey, man. Romeo and Julieta, man. That's an OG Raider fan. We gonna be keeping in contact, man. We gonna be keeping in contact with. We met so many people, bro. You don't even understand. There's a lot of people of very high stature that are fans of the Raiders, dog. Very high stature, bro. People who are doing things that they put you where you need to be are fans of this team. And if you're walking around representing like me and the homie with, they were coming up to us. As you can see in the video, he was hearing what we were saying, and he came over and gave us a gift that you cannot buy in this country. Okay? All right, man. Says, feel like we got good depth on defense. We do, but it don't help when we lose somebody like Lonnie Johnson Jr. And I'm really being honest with you guys, man. You know how I am, dog. You don't have to be Charles Woodson to get my respect. Okay? You got to be somebody who I know can help me win and can fill a void that I have. And Lonnie Johnson Jr. in his haste, man, he ran into the brick wall, bro. I mean, he was run. I'm like, I told you they were doing too much. There was no reason for Lonnie Johnson Jr. to be running at a full sprint. And Maxx ain't running at a full sprint, but it's against the sidelines. It's like friendly fire, man, in warfare, bro. Like, collateral damage. Like, Somebody who shouldn't have got hurt. But they're all on the same team, but they were gassed, man. All these dudes, they were gassed up, bro. Even Maxx was gassed. Everybody was gassed up. They was hyped up. They in the stadium. They got on pads for the first time. They got to this moment. The fans are in the house. PA's going, DJ, Raiderettes, everything, bro. Real refs. So let me explain something else. Due to the fact that Lonnie Johnson Jr. got hurt, they took away the third quarter. Now, understand it was a running clock. It wasn't stopped every time unless it was out of bounds or something, or it was a score. The clock was running, all right? So instead of having 4 quarters, because that happened in the second quarter, they just skipped after halftime and went straight to the fourth. We were like, wait a minute, how come it's the fourth quarter? But I figured it out. I said after they got hurt, they were like, hey, man, let's hurry up and get this done. We're not doing 4 quarters, bro. So it went from a 4-quarter game to a 3-quarter game because of Lonnie Johnson's Jr. Injury. All right. What's going on, Chris? What's happening, Chris? Hey, he said that. What up, Shaq, man? Hope you had blast over the weekend. Looks like you did. Hey, dog. I had a great time, and we'll be back in November for the Cowboys and Raiders Monday Night Football. It's going to even be worse because we got a lot of connections now. We got too many connects. We had stuff that we could have went to. We like, nah, man, we can't do it. It's just like we could have been out. Man, I'm like, look, I ain't trying to be the one that's, man, that can't hang, bro. Like, we was doing way too much, bro. Like, I don't got them legs like I used to, man. I was doing a lot, but hey, man, it was cracking, Chris. Okay, that's right. It was right up your alley, bro. Okay, fine ass waitresses. Okay, I mean, go to my Facebook page if you go look around, go rummage around, look some pictures. You'll see what I'm talking about. Bomb ass food. Okay. Big ass cigars and Raiders. Okay, that's what it was. Speedy recovery and hoping that that Trey Taylor gets a shot at and see some scoring. He's the best player that I'm looking forward to seeing in preseason. Yeah, man. I didn't see a lot of Trey Taylor out there, man. I was happy that the people that I wanted to see, we got to see. When we were there on Friday, Brock Bowers was just in the drills, and he didn't play in the 7-on-7s, or he didn't play on the 11-on-11s. So he was held out. So I was very happy to get to see him play. But Brock Bowers, by far, he had 2 touchdowns. He was cooking everybody. Okay, he was cooking our starting defense was getting cooked by Brock Bowers, bro. Absolutely getting destroyed, dog. Okay, so I got to see him. I got to see Dante Thornton, got him a tug, bro. He did drop a pass, though. There was a pass that no, I can't even say that. Geno missed him. He had him deep. Remember Whittington Thomas when he threw the ball out of bounds? He was on the sidelines, and if he would have been able to throw the ball down the chimney, Dante had at least an 8 yards on one of our corners, man. I don't know if it was Sam Webb. It was somebody, bro. He shook him off the line. Boom. It was wide open, and Geno was like, It was uncatchable, man. Dante was open. So it was good to see, and I think AOC threw that touchdown pass to late in the fourth quarter to Dante Thornton. We got some monsters, bruh. We got some monsters. That I'm not missing nobody who don't want to be here, man. You know what wide receiver we talking about. You don't want to be here. We ain't missing you, dog. We got some nice, strong candidates. Jack Bish, Dante Thornton. Yeah, man. And some of the, even Trey Tucker was out there getting busy. So I hear what you're saying, man. All right. Nate Smith said, you said when you saw it happen yesterday, he made no gestures that he was being carted off the field. That homie was in shock. Just imagine, bro, he only played 6 games last year for the Panthers and had 6 solo tackles before he got hurt. You just did all that rehab. You did all of that. You got personally recruited by Pete Carroll to come and put together the Legion of Boom in Vegas, bro. Okay? And the first time you're in pads, you break your leg against your own team? You don't get no preseason at all? I don't blame him. That was a hard road to hoe, bro. That was a hard road to hoe, man. Salute to the homie, man. Damn. You know what I'm saying? All right, man. What's going on, Chewy? What's happening? Yeah, Trey Taylor, time to shine, Dante or Chris Smith. Yeah, man. I understand it. But Lonnie Johnson was balling out there, dog. I mean, the eye test, bruh. The eye test. Your eyes, man, will tell you what you need to know, dog. Okay? Who's, like I always tell you, who's jumping off the screen, bruh? Who's the person that you see? That's what you need to see. Oh, it doesn't matter. Oh, this person's, this draft pick. This person is a walk-on. Who is jumping off the screen? And in those 2 days, Lonnie Johnson was one of the dudes that I was impressed with. Okay, but yeah, it's all water under the bridge now, you guys. It is what it is. Let's get these likes up, man. Okay, what kind of injury is it? Broken fibula or tibia or fibula? It's fibula. Okay. All right, Miss Patrice. Hey, Patrice, hold that thought. I got to get this for Patrice. Patrice says she wants the Jeanty one. Let me show you the one that the homie Ashton Jeanty is going to be getting pretty soon. Just hold on, bro. You know what I'm saying? Go take a bathroom break. Go. Don't do no number 2s. Go do a number 1, okay? Because it takes a half an hour for y'all to do that. Just hold your oil. I'll be right back. Let me go get this for Miss Patrice. Hold on. Go get it right quick. Okay. All right, y'all. I'm back, y'all. Here I come, y'all. Here I come. All right. Appreciate those of y'all that stayed. Y'all gonna get to see some shit. Because everybody else, y'all, I had to go get it. All right, first things first, man. All right. This is for my girl, Patrice. Patrice saw it yesterday. This is the Ashton Jeanty jersey. This is what I had on yesterday when I was talking to Dana White, bro. Okay? This one right here. Right here. See it? Says Skyrider of the Gridiron. Look. Does that look like Ashton Jeanty? Look. Yeah. He's holding up the 2 fingers. He's on the surfboard, bro. Okay. MS Comics. I bet you don't know Matthew Shack Comics. Come on, dog. April 2025. What happened in April 2025? The draft. What number? 2. Okay. On the back, the silver and black surfer. Okay. Come on, bruh. What's this? The silver and black surfer logo. This right here got the attention of Dana White, but he didn't want this. He's like, nah, I'm cool, until I showed him this. When I showed him this, he said, that's badass. I said, yeah, I'll get that to you. This one right here. Y'all know the legendary one, bro. This one. Right here. You see all the autographs on it. See? See? Okay. Okay, right. Who's on here? Jamal Adams. Right. I'm no Jacoby Meyer. Jacoby J number 16. That's your starting X receiver. Right here. Who else is on here? Hey. Oh, Ashton Jeanty, number 2. Jamal Adams. Okay. Who else is on here? That's good enough. Okay. So Patrice, this is what it is right here. I don't know when it's gonna be out, but just thought I'd let you see that. Okay. That was for Patrice, man. All right, man. All right, man. Patrice, I love you, girl. Going on. Said the t-shirt's fire. That's what we do. Yeah, man. What's going on? House Junkies was happening. Cal Raider, Butler injured Wilkins now. Crosby injured Wilkins. That's funny. To Ronnie, yeah, man. Oh, you're talking about Butler injured Rick Wilkins. I thought you said he injured Wilkins. Pause. Oh, that's what I thought you said. Okay. But at the same time, man, lingering but close with power. Yeah, man. Okay. I think you guys will call Justin Simmons. I think Pete Carroll will call whoever he thinks we need to call. I think that's what he'll do. All right. Prayers of Lonnie Smith, Justin Simmons. Yeah, we got to do something. All right. Did he snap his leg in half? I don't know, man. I wasn't looking that close. But it was bad. You said you've been in the same boat as Lonnie. Yeah, man. It's not a good place to be. Prayers up. Yeah. Fibula. Or tibia. I think it's tibia. Broke the fibula in half. Man. All right, man. So we just here so we don't get fined. You already know. Yeah, how long was your recovery, Justin Saw? Raider Felon, what's going on, pimping? Broke your tibia in March, still recovering. See? That's a serious injury. You remember when Paul Pierce broke his in the game? He went up for a dunk and he came down wrong on a stanchion and snapped it. I can't even imagine no shit like that, bro. I remember Joe Theismann back when I was a kid. Lawrence Taylor broke his, and the bone was sticking out. The bone went through the skin. I was like, man, ooh-wee. All right, yeah, man. It says diabolical. That nerve pairing in the men's world is diabolical, man. It's unfathomable, okay? All right, man. Miss Patrice, you and Whitney living your best life. Everybody can live their best life, Patrice. Everybody. You just got to go do the shit. You just have to say, it's about me right now. You got to be selfish on that. Yeah, of course, you got things you got to do. I mean, both of us had so many other things that we had to do, but we had to put that on the back burner to do us. Like, that has to happen. Okay, you have to say, hey, man, 2 days. I can't get 2 days. I bust my ass all year. I can't have 2 days, to go do some shit. I got to do it. So, yeah, I mean, but when you do it, you can't be, oh, well, I'm just going to go to bed early. And what the hell you here for, dog? We was fighting sleep, bro. I was fighting sleep like it was like it was a Ku Klux Klan. I was fighting them like that, bro. Like, man, you better get your ass out of here. But, hey, eventually, man, gravity wins. Okay? All right. Straight up. Ashton Jeanty. What a cool kid, bro. What a cool kid. I'm a give you the Cliff Notes version of what happened again. So, you're standing out there. Everybody wants an autograph. Winston Thomas went down the other way. He was down over there. He got people I didn't get. He took a picture with Besh and all these other people. I'm just standing where I'm at. And everybody's trying to get the players' attentions. All I did was grab this. I was on the guardrail, and I just hung it over and did this. That's all I did. And told, hey, man, the first person to come out and come over where we was at was Jacoby Myers. He ran right to me. Okay? He ran right to me, and they had the staff. The staff had 2 pens. They had 2 Sharpies. They had the black Sharpie, if you had like white or gray, and then they had the silver Sharpie. So they gave each player brand new Sharpies. So he came over and started signing it, and I started doing what I do, which is what? Whatever the hell I want. And I let it be known. I say, hey, big dog, You know they slept on you last year, bro, but that 1100 put them on notice. He said, you right. He said, you're right. I said, man, they did not understand what you could do. Now they have to be ready. He says, yeah, they better be ready, bro. I'm coming. I said, yeah, I've been know that. But I'm just letting you know that I know. He said, yeah, I feel you. Okay. So Jeanty, bro, was the second person that signed it. Okay. Now he was over further down. He didn't come where I was at because, you know, no players want to be. We're men. We're not all trying to be all up on each other and all of that. Okay. So Jeanty's like kind of maybe like about, I say 50 feet over that way. People, everything, footballs, helmets, jerseys, all this kind of hats and all that. So there were some little kids behind me, some little kids, 10, 8, and they were trying to get his attention, but of course they small, they know they. So the one of the Raider employee lady, the one that was telling me and Whittington Thomas, she thought we was taking pictures. She kept coming over there talking to us, but I think she liked Whittington Thomas and shit. But anyway, she said, well, if you want their attention, the louder you get, the better chance you have. I was born loud. All I said was Jeanty, what's up, big dog? And then I did this. He looked, and then I did this. I said, man, come this way, bruh. He said, all right. He started signing his way down. He started signing his way down. Came straight to me, bro. I said, hey, big dog, what do you think? He said, yeah. I said, wait till you see yours. I need to get it to you. I said, how could I do it? He said, he told me. I said, what's your size? He told me. Okay. Then when he tried to sign the pen, you see this right here? You see this little light mark right here? That's him trying to sign it, but the pen was dried out. So he said to me, do you have a pen? I was like, hey, called the girl, give her. So then he got the other pen and then he signed it again, okay? So this little mark right here, that was him trying it and it wasn't writing, bruh. So when he was there and I was talking to him, I ain't gonna get all into everything that was said, man, but we had a conversation. I said, hey, man, would you mind signing, these kids behind me, man? No one's getting their stuff signed. He's like, I got them, dog. So they were signing them. These kids was hats and he was talking to me. And then another player came over and then they started signing my jersey too. And I was just, doing what I do, man, which is talking. Okay. And, gave me a fist bump and I was like, all right, big dog, I'll get it to you. He's like, all right, man, I'll be looking for it. And then the parents and the kids were like, thank you, sir, for having him come over. And I said to them, I know how it feels to be you, man, when you a kid and you just want to meet your hero and, be acknowledged, and they don't acknowledge you, bruh. So I went out of my way to make sure that all those kids, he stayed over there longer than he should have, because there was other people, but I said, hey, man, these kids behind me they're not getting anything. And a bunch of grown-ass men hogging up everything, bro. They started pushing on me, leaning on me, trying to get over me. And the barricade started, bending over. And he was like, hey, man, get off. And I said, hey, man, you better get these people off of me, dog, because, you don't want me to say something. You're like, hey, man, back up. But these dudes, hey, helmets. Dude's trying to get 2 signatures, and I'm like, dude, you want to make money? I understand, man, but let the kids get a little something, dog. All right, man, straight up, okay? All right, man. Okay, man. All right, I said I wouldn't with that paint on a worst enemy. Well, I might. I got some enemies. I definitely want them to suffer, dog. Okay. What's goody, man? Bill Holloway, Big Beezy. Come on, Big Beezy. Come on, dog, man. Come on, man. It was great, dog. Get your ass out here with us next time, dog. But yeah, man. Yeah, this was the attention grabber right here, bro. But this is gonna get framed, dog. I'm gonna get everybody else to sign it. I ain't gonna wear it no more, dog. I just print another one, okay? But that's retired, dog. And This is how your boy was all the 2 days. I was bam and I was bam. So yeah, maybe next time when I tell you guys get the merch, bro, because y'all ain't supporting the merch. Why do I need to put up more? What do I need to put up more for? I'll just wear it. That's just how it's gonna be. You know, do some giveaways. You know, I think I'm gonna do that. Hook you guys up, man. Do some giveaways. Throw some hats and names in some hats and shake them up and pull them out and get you guys some shit. But y'all gotta support what we do over here, bro. Like, if not, I'll walk around looking fly. Whittington Taba's got him a hoodie that I don't even have. Bill Holloway got stuff that I've given him, and anybody else that supports us. So I'm just trying to be honest with you guys, man. Y'all better come in out the cold. All right, man. He says, wait till I reveal the other merch. Now, wait till Whittington Thomas reveals the other merch, bro. Like I said, he's got a custom one that I want that, bro. But I'm gonna wait till after he debuts it, then I'll order mine, bro. But I don't have it, though. I have everything that we got, but I don't have that one because I wanted to make sure my dog got one before me. Okay, straight up. All right. So yeah, man. All right, man. What's up, cuzzo? Yellow B in the building. What's up, cousin? All right, man. Said Raiders, what's going on? What's happening? All right, man. $5 dono from my cousin, man. What's up, cuzzo, man? Tell your moms happy birthday, brother. Tell your moms, my cousin, happy birthday. I said her. I told her on the book. All right. Okay. Miss Patrice said, have your beautiful wife. Yeah, she is. Make you some green hot tea with lemon and honey. Now, let me tell you what I did. I went to Starbucks and got a medicine ball, Patrice, so I had that. Got a medicine ball, venti, you know. So, yeah, I already had that tea, man. I didn't want her to have to be doing nothing. You know, I came home and I just wanted to just not have nobody do nothing. All right. But she's ordering food. She's happy I'm home. He's happy I'm home. So I'll let them do what they do. But I got that medicine ball took care of that. Okay. And said Cal Rader, man, blunts over cigars, man. Tobacco is blunts over cigars, tobacco is blood. Hey man, that's your palate, bruh. I mean, you know, hey man, you might like chubby girls and I don't. Like, when you have to say that kind of stuff, dog, that means, man, that you ain't very confident in what you like. I never compare a cigar to no blunt, ever. That's just a little bit of advice from your Uncle Shaq, man. If you have to make a comparison, you have to make a comparison to justify what you like. And where I come from, you don't like it that much. It ain't that great. Because I've never compared a Cuban cigar to no damn Bama weed in my life, dog. You do you, I do me, bruh. I'm a Raider fan, you a Charger fan. You really think you superior until those rings come out. So, I mean, y'all can have it, dog. Do what y'all do. Don't worry about what we do, dog. Okay? Like I said before, man. You like what you like. I like what I like. But when you see me liking what I like, you know what I like is really moving shit. Just a little word of advice, man. Don't do a lot of comparisons, bruh. Okay? Comparisons weaken the product. When you start comparing products, your product gets weakened. Okay? That's what it is. All right. Hypothesis. When is the Cuban gonna go live? I don't know, bro. I mean, I got a bunch of them, man. I haven't been smoking them because I ain't had a big enough event. Well, my son's 5th birthday, I was supposed to smoke one, so that'll probably be something that I need to do. Maybe during the season I'll do it. Probably when I go to the Dallas game. If we win that, that'll be my probably smoke one of them. Maybe then. All right. Or Christmas. All right, man. What's goody? What's going on? Okay, yeah, man. They was walking around. Whittington Thomas can tell you, they was walking around like this. Boo! Boo! Raiders! There wasn't no disrespect. It's like somebody, Patrice. It's like somebody who wants to fuck your party up. They want to mess your event up. Okay? They didn't like the fact that you put on this bomb-ass baby shower for the homie, and then they get invited through somebody, and they want to mess it up because they didn't do it. That's all it was. It was just them mad because they didn't have what we got. They're walking around our shit, and they're not walking around theirs. So that's what it was. It was just somebody who's just mad, okay? And that's what it is, bro. But there was some old dudes that were sitting next to us. Me and Whittington Thomas were sitting in the back. I got a lot of video. I got a lot of video I have not posted yet. Okay, dope video. And there was some old dudes that was sitting next to us. They were just chilling. When they left, we were like, all right, man, you guys have a good day or whatever. They were like, yeah, we're Giants fans. We don't have much to cheer about, but it was fun. They never let it be known. Like I said, there's people walking around here, you know, walking around here in a Speedo, and there's other was us walking around in swim trunks. We're both getting in the pool, but somebody wants you to look at their cheeks, bro. It is what it is, okay? So, like I said, man, you making comparisons, that weakens what you do. I don't compare myself to nobody. I say I'm doing me. I got my own brand, Unfiltered Nation. We do what we do, you do what you do. But you'll never hear me say, we're better than them and and we don't do none of that shit, dog. Okay? All right? That's what it is. Just trying to help you younger cats out, man. Don't get caught up in that. Okay? Said try that in Oaktown. Yeah, that wouldn't have went over well. All right? Okay, straight up. No ladies like the Raiderettes. Hey, man. I had them on video, man. Raiderette's a class act, bro. I've never seen an ugly Raiderette. Ever. I may have seen ones that look better than others, but I've never seen one beat in the face, ever. Because they're all beautiful, bro. I've been inside the Raiderette on the tour, the Raiderette Hall of Fame thing they got in there. They got I know a lot of them from back in Oakland. Face card, all of face card is on point. Okay? Yeah, you can't be a Laverne in the face being one of us. All right? Straight up. I mean, do you even know what the Bronco cheerleader's name is? Come on, brother. There's only two football teams that have world-renowned cheerleaders. That's the Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders and the Raiderettes. You can't name no other team. Or the Gold Rush girls. Hold on, Justice Saw. Gold Rush girls. I know them. Pause. I know them. But I'm from the soil. Outside of that, I don't know any other teams. All right. So I'm gonna be honest with you, man. The secondary had 0 picks. Now, that's true. They didn't even have any breakups of passes, no disruptions whatsoever. In 2 days of practices, we did not see an interception thrown at all. Defense was not ball hawking it. They didn't pick off nothing. We saw 3 different quarterbacks. We saw Cam Miller, who played well yesterday. We saw AOC, who didn't play well yesterday until the end. And then we saw Gino. Nobody threw a pick because the defense they was getting cooked. Our offense was cooking. Even our second string offense was cooking parts of the first team offense. Okay? So, yeah, you're right about that, bro. No picks, 0 interceptions, 0 pass breakups, all of that. So that's true. All right, man. Okay, man. Yeah. I see you guys. Okay. Cali Raider doing this thing. All right, talking to them. Did y'all get to see Violator? No. I don't know if Big Bro was there, but we was with Major Raider. I know if he was there, we would have ran into, or Major Raider would have made it happen. So Big Bro does all kinds of promotions all over there, everywhere. Okay, he's the only Raider fan in the Hall of Fame. That's where he was. He was at the He's probably in the Hall of Fame. Probably at the Hall of Fame ceremonies. He's probably back in Canton, Ohio. It's probably where he was at. He's a gold jacket, so he was probably there. That's probably why he wasn't there. Okay, I'll hit up AE and find out what happened, but I'm pretty sure Big Bro was at the Hall of Fame ceremonies and shit. That's probably why we didn't see him. All right, yeah, Patrice in the building. Black Sheep, what's going on? Because missed your live party on the Lions game. Didn't charge of what you missed in the Collins team with a blowout. Yeah, man. I just did that because my boy Lloyd Lay wanted me to do it. I only did that because my boy wanted me to do it. The Lions and Chargers. And I mean, it is what it is. I mean, I did it for y'all. That wasn't something I wanted to do because I needed to pack. Okay, I needed to pack, and I didn't finish my packing until like about 3 a.m. I had to go back to sleep and wake up at 1 and pack because I did that. So these are the kind of things that that sacrifices that I have to make to do this content. You know, if I do this game, it's 3.5 hours. That's time I could be getting prepared to get on the plane in the morning. I stayed up that first day on Friday. I had been up from 1 all the way till I went to bed, and that was about 1. So a full 24 hours up doing everything we were doing because I did that live the night before. These are the little things that a lot of you guys need to take care of me on. Take care of your boy. This is the kind of stuff I'm talking about. Okay? I mean, I did it because y'all wanted me to. All right, man. All right. Hey, Nate Smith with the $5 dono. Can't wait till the team comes out to AZ in a couple of weeks. Yeah, man. I think by then we'll be looking a lot different. All right, Patrice. I'm wearing that Ashley Jeanty shirt. Hey, I don't know. This Ashley Jeanty shirt. I don't know. I mean, hey man, I gotta see some movement. We did sell some shit today. I was surprised when I got off the plane. I saw that it had some sales. Y'all gotta support, man. I'm not just gonna keep throwing shirts up. But like I said, y'all gotta start doing something, because I'm telling you this, once Jeanty gets this and he wears it, it's gonna be a problem. I told him, I said, man, you see this? He said, yeah. I said, wait till you see yours. He said, yeah. Shoot that over. Come on, bruh. Look. The silver and black surfer, bro. Come on, man. Come on. Come on, dog. Right here. Come on, man. Stop playing with us, bruh. Play with something safe, Patrice. You know what it is. Because what? We ain't safe. We're not safe, man. It's not safe to go outside. Okay? It's just not. It's not. It's not safe to go outside, bro. Okay? At all. All right. Trying to help you guys out. All right, man. Hey, Black Sheep. Everything on the site is dope. Everything. I'm trying to tell you, stuff is up. Y'all better stop acting like it ain't nothing there. But if you think I'm just going to keep putting up shit, I'm not. I'm telling you, dog. Whittington Thomas is the only person that has that hoodie, and I am the only person that has these. I need to see something, man. Like they say, show me what you're working with. Okay? Watch yourself. Come on, bro. Show me what you're working with. Y'all gotta do better, man. If you knew better, you what? You do better. Come on, man. Patrice in the building. Okay, that's what it is. YOLO B, my cousin. Yeah, man. Lee's gonna hate us after Jeanty's first touchdown. Man, that kid is gonna be very much catching passes out the backfield. Told you guys that yesterday. Jeanty is in the passing game. Chip Kelly has Ashton Jeanty, not check downs. So let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and put this out. Let me take this off for effect. Let's get this shit out of the way right now, you guys. If I start hearing you guys in the season talking about check downs to Jeanty, you are officially a casual, bro. I'm telling you, in the previous regimes and offenses we've had, getting a running back catching the football out of the backfield was a read. First read, not there. Second read, not there. Throw it to the flat. Jeanty's were getting plays called, pass plays, out of the backfield where he was the number one option. And he wasn't just leaking out, doing a leak out and sitting in the flat waiting for the ball. Jeanty was running routes, running ins and cutting out, and Gino hitting them. Telling you, man, I don't want to hear it later on, bro. I'm going to be laughing at you guys, bro. I'm really going to be laughing and clowning when I start hearing, oh, man, we're doing these check downs to Jeanty. It's going to happen. I'm warning you now. During the season and a watch party, I'm going to see it. And I'm going to be like, I told you guys, everybody isn't. Okay, let me stop, all right? Okay, all right, man. Yeah, man, it's definitely major. All right. Yes, sir, cuzzo. Okay, yeah, man, Gambit. Yeah, we ain't playing. All right, man. Okay. Yeah, man, we're gonna see. All right, man. Broke your tibia. Yeah, man, that's some mess there. Yeah, all right, man. Break fibula. That's 6 to 8 weeks. Yeah, man. It's not what that's not the prognosis. 6 to 8 weeks don't mean he's coming back, bro. Okay. Fibula, tibula, all the same to me. I never broke one. Okay. Patrice, I went ahead and bought them steel OGs. I had to have them. Hey, I didn't hit on them, but I will hit on them, but I ain't gonna hit on them the regular way. I gotta check my traps. If I was here in LA, then I would have hit. Whittington Thomas hit. Sneakers app was fooling with him. Wasn't fooling with Shaq. Shaq got too many dubs. But I'll be all right. I know what to do. I know who to hit. I'm glad you got them though, girl, because you definitely said you were getting them. All right. Okay, plus size 13s. They don't make a lot of them. What's going on, Yoshi, man? What's up, fam? Hope your day is great. It's a lot better now that I got these electrolytes. I feel a lot better, man. Electrolytes are helping. All right. I feel a lot better. Had that same injury. Paul George. Yeah, Paul George. Yeah. Lonnie Johnson. Yeah, man. It's a big road recovery, man. TJ, what's going on? Hey, bro. Hey, man, I'm just here so I don't get fined, dog. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I appreciate that, though, dog. All right, Shaq's a hero, man. I'm doing me. Hey, man, what's going on, Black Sheep? Hey, man, hell yeah, good shit. Yes, sir. Patrice talking to Whittington Thomas. Yeah, Whittington Thomas talking to Patrice. Yes. For sure, for Sheezy. All right, Martavius, what's going on, pimpin'? Yeah, that medicine ball, I needed that. I'm gonna go inside. Uh-oh, it's the wife. You about to leave? Okay, all right. Wife got to go get the food, so I'm gonna get off, man. I gotta go do what I gotta do, which is what? Whatever the hell she wants. She's getting ready to go get the food, man. So I gotta go in there and watch the sizzle right quick. But yeah, man, we can come back in and talk a little later, dog. You know what I'm saying, man? But you got a lot of viewing to do, Lucy. Yeah, you got some explaining to do. Go watch them lives from yesterday, dog. Go and buy some merch. I'm not moving a muscle. I don't have to. There's plenty of shit that's dope. I'm warning you, man. Once this comes out, this, and especially this, understand there's other stuff that's in the queue. All right, man. Love all y'all, man. Not to check a few.